Welcome back, boys and girls. Yes, I'm in my kitchen again because I have to make a ground meat for a whole year's supply. Now, according to my beautiful and smart wife, we shouldn't use a frozen meat to make a ground meat because if you freeze it and then thaw it and then grind it and freeze it again, that could create bacteria inside. So what we like to do is we like to take a whole deer, grind it with 20% of grass-fed beef, and make a year's supply of ground meat. The last buck that I shot had a little bit of a smell to it. So I aged it in the refrigerator for 16 days instead of 7 to 10 days. And we had the backstrap steak yesterday and it was great. But the regular steak had a hint of gamey taste. And my wife said, this is going to be a ground meat. Yes, she's very sensitive to gamey taste. Whereas me and Joseph, we hardly noticed it. Okay, after aging it for 16 days, I cut them into chunks and left it in the strainer for 2 more days so it could drain all the blood out. You can see the additional blood that's been drained out. This really helps to get the gamey taste out. I also want to mention one more thing. When you age a deer for more than 14 days or so, when you open the bag, you're gonna have a very strong odor. Don't let this freak you out. It only means all the nasty blood and smell has been drained out of the meat. So the meat is really good. As I mentioned before, venison tends to be dry because it doesn't have any fat. So you want to mix it with the beef. And especially when you're making a ground meat, you want to cook it well. So we like to mix it with 20% of beef. And it's perfect. And I bought the grinder from Cabela probably about 4 years ago. And I tell you, man, it's the best grinder that I ever had. It's really easy to clean, runs like a horse. This is it. And I think I paid like 150 bucks for it. Okay, that's a lot of venison there. And that, we're gonna make a fried steak out of that with the breadcrumbs. Okay, this is 30 pounds of venison and there's 5 pounds of beef. Now you want to mix this really good. And I could tell you right now, this doesn't have any smell. When you harvest a deer, and if you feel like it's a buck that has a little bit of a gamey taste to it, you want to let it age for at least 14 days, and that takes the gamey taste right out. As most of you know, I haven't got any doe this year, and I've been looking for one. But I've been out of the woods for a couple of weeks now, and they got worried and came to see if I was doing okay. When they come in a pack. Wow, look at that. They look yummy. Finally, we're gonna get some snow again this Sunday. It's about 2 or 3 inch. I'm getting the itch again. So I'm thinking of buying my bonus tag a little early and do some snow hunting. We'll see. That's a lot of good meat. My wife wants me to set aside 5 pounds, so she's gonna make a great ragu tomorrow. I tell you, man, I'm a lucky man. Now, when you save it, you want to make sure you make it nice and flat. So when it's frozen, it'll be easier to thaw. So your lovely wife can cook what you want. As you can see, there's no blood that's been sucked up. This means most of the blood has been removed from the meat, along with a gamey taste, and this is gonna be really good meat. Isn't that beautiful and yummy? I'm down to my last box of food saver. Time to order some more bags. Okay, I'm done with the ground meat. Now I have to prep for the fried steak. Yes, my wife is a chef and I'm a prepper. Now you don't want to heat too hard, then they will really mangle up the meat and you're gonna have nasty things splashed everywhere. So that's about twice size what it used to be. So that's about ½ inch thick and make it about twice as larger than your good. Ain't that a beautiful sight? Now if you're curious about how to make a fried steak, I have uploaded on my video and I really want you guys to try it. It's really good. And lastly, like always, thank God for what you have. Enjoy your life with what you got, but mostly remember, happy life is being grateful and enjoying great food with your loved ones. See ya.